Hey guys, what is up? It is Fergatroid here and Palm Art Tree. Sorry, we had to change his name because his legal means. Jeez, people these days. So this is Nukem Forever. We're going to be doing our first part of our review. So we'll start off. I gave this game has been in for 15 years, and you would think that they would have enough time to make it very appealing, and it is appealing, but it has some soft spots. Like story in this game. It's well done, but there's just not enough of it. I mean, there's about later on in the campaign, like the first few missions that Palmer played were just all about story. They were just setting up. There's a big setup, and then once you get into the streets of Las Vegas, which Palmer hasn't got up to yet, there's not much story going on. I mean, when you get to the Hoover Dam, you kind of meet General Graves, and then you meet the President, General Graves, and General Graves, and that's all separated by a long slab of gameplay. So, yes, I'm gonna give story 6.5 because it is a pretty good story actually. What do you give the story?
I gave the story 8 because with all the aliens coming to Earth, Duke Nukem just having to kill them all and save everyone. It's good, but it's not it's not enough. Like what Fergus said.
Yeah, give it an 8.
I know, but
there's gotta be some good things about it.
There is. I liked how the aliens and stuff came, and then Duke had to save everyone.
So this is a story spoiler. They take their babes. Babes! No one take my babes, bitch! I'll put a machine gun you. So, yep. So story 6.5, and Palmer gave it 8. So gameplay, I love this gameplay. It's old school and it's old school in a way, but in a way it's also future. It has some mix of, and there's lots of stuff like driving, puzzle solving, finding your way around, shooting. And some parts get on a collector marathon, which felt old school. It's good though.
Yeah, I get gameplay 7.5, so it's like Fergus, but it's a little bit worse, kind of, because the shooting and all of that, they don't exactly do enough.
Yeah, I reckon expanding on Duke's arsenal, they really added a few new weapons. There's the Enforcer gun that the aliens use, the railgun, which is like a sniper. There are 4 new weapons, and 3 of them are just generic alien guns, which aren't very fun to use. The only thing I like is the Captain Blaze; those are pretty cool, and the Enforcer gun. They're just the normal alien lasers are very fun to use. But I like the mission where you're gunning down things with a noob tube in a chopper. So, next is graphics. I reckon the graphics are pretty damn good and bad, because there are some pretty bland spots where text do pop-ins, but some of those spots were oh my god, this place looks awesome. It's no Crisis 2 or anything, but it's pretty good. So 6 from graphics.
I thought the graphics was I did 6.5. They were really good. Everything that you saw was really well illustrated and all that.
Well, last thing, appeal. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 because this game nails a lot of the single player basics. It's about a 12-hour campaign, and it's challenging. That 3-boobed alien is so hard to beat. You have to throw pipe bombs at her and bounce off jump pads. Then click the button to blow up the pipe bombs, and that's really fun. It's also really hard. The lasting appeal, 7.5 from me.
I did Last Stand Appeal 8.5. Well, look, it's the game. It's quite hard in a way. It's kind of easy in a way, but it's hard to like get all your stuff done and get ready.
I think the pop culture references has to make you laugh out loud. I mean, it's really good. Yeah. Presentation this time. Oh god, I have some really big flaws for presentation. The only flaw, which is the main chunk, it's those they're 45-second slabs. Jesus, I can't. They're too long. Can you make them go any faster? No, you can't. Oh my god, I have a square head. So presentation 6.5 from me, Palmer.
I gave presentation 7. It's really good. Like, there's heaps of stuff. You get to go everywhere. You get to explore. And
Yeah, I really love those menus.
it's hard first.
Sound. I gave this game sound. Perfect. Nothing wrong with it. There's Duke. John St. John is nailing his lines as Duke. Like, it's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. I'm gonna give it 10, no flaws. But there's a thing I don't really like. The graphics aren't that good because the explosions look pretty mediocre. But then you hear these awfully realistic explosions, and then it gets you back in the mood. So 10.
So with the sound, I gave sound 9.5. The sound effects were from the guns, the explosions, like everything. Even like Duke's voice, like when it comes up to like a funny bit, he just nails it. He's
red keycard required. Keycard? No fucking keycard. So overall, I think this game is outstanding. But still, I lower my score because we've been waiting for this game 15 years. I've been waiting for I think 6 years now, and I was hoping when I played Duke 3D when I was 4 years old, it was inappropriate, but it was hilarious, and I loved it so much. I loved every line. I especially loved the last boss battle, and that's revisited in Duke. And when he goes up the elevator, he goes, "It's down to you and me, you one-eyed freak." I loved doing Duke's voice. So overall 7.3.
I gave overall 7.8. Yeah.
Alright, part 2 is coming up next, where we do the Parody of Icons Pack multiplayer.
So yeah.
Duke out.